Thank you very much for subscribing to Victor Luko GPVO YouTube channel. May the Lord bless you.
More than entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women so down for God, and this is beyond entertainment, and this is beyond entertainment, beyond entertainment, beyond entertainment. Stay glued, stay tuned with PVO.
Look here, this is somebody that you have been seeing for years. Different screen around the world. You have been seeing this person for years. I can assure you. I hope nobody's hearing me. Now, it is Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO, and this is our guest today, Nagengeno. Wonderful, wonderful somebody. I won't even tell you whether a she or a he. You have to see this yourself. Action!
Where are you going? Joe, take that box back into the room. You are going nowhere.
Mom, please let me go. I'll be fine.
I said no. You are going nowhere. Take the box back into the room.
Mom, you are not with Edward in the United States. So why are you afraid of releasing me into my own destiny, Mom, God is in charge of all this. I'll be back to check on you often. Also, I will surely give you a call. Mom, please, just see the situation the way you see Edward traveling out of the country. I'm still in town, Mom. Please tell Dad that I am not angry with him. I'll call him too.
Come here. Don't know where you'll be. I'll be praying for you, okay? Call me. I don't know where you'll be. Okay. And if you're in need of anything, especially money, don't hesitate to call, okay?
My name is Fiyinfolu C.P. Okedare. I am a native of Oyo State. I'm a Nigerian, definitely. and I would work as an IT auditor in one of the leading energy companies in Nigeria. I am married with 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Well, I was born into a Christian home, but I got into drama ministry after a particular ministration done by the drama department of RCF Fellowship when I was in my 100 level. Because I've been used to drama all the while in secondary school, that particular Sunday they were acting drama, and I could immediately, I started critiquing everything they were doing, from their lines delivery, from the type of makeup they used, from how they depicted certain characters. I was just critiquing them with my friends that were seated together. Lo and behold, after the drama, altar call started, and there was different prophecies about, okay, there's someone there waiting, blah, 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 blah. Come out, God is waiting for you to give your life to him. I said, I was just telling myself, I that have been born again, right in my father's house, blah, blah, blah. And I stood there. First prophecy came, second prophecy came, third prophecy came, and this one was so specific to me that it was now a tussle within me. It was like now 2 voices. I would say it was a conversation between, like say, the devil and myself, or between the good and bad right inside of me. Go out, this is your opportunity. You don't know what might happen. So after a long tussle, I stepped out, and that day I would say I gave my life to Christ, and I felt this joy like a river filled my soul that day. And at that moment, while I was stepping out, I told God that, yes, I know I have this talent of acting, this talent of drama, that I want to use mine for him. And I want to be able to depict roles so convincing that nobody in my audience or nobody watching my film will be able to second guess the character I'm depicting, and it will be so convincing that people will give their life to Christ even after any stage or any film that I act. And I would say that is where I got my passion or my calling into drama ministry. And then after that, I attended various film or drama schools, at least during the summer period, during the long vacation while I was on campus. I attended Christoline, I attended Mount Zion, and I attended Trecom. I attended those 3 schools back then. And when I attended Christoline, the very first school I attended, that was where I got my first role as far back as 2006 or 5 now. That was in the title, I can't remember. It was during the Christoline Film Academy that I got my first supporting role in a movie which KSO directed, and I was acting with SSO as far back as 2006. That was my very first appearance on the movie set. Well, the journey so far for me has been both. I would say yes, it has been fulfilling, because I look for, despite my busy schedule of my 9 to 5 or my 8 to 5 career, I still take time out. I go the extra mile to take time out to make myself available for film location. I take leave, I use my weekends to go on film location, to also produce 1 or 2 movies for my own ministry as well. So, and at times, I wouldn't say I feel bad in situations where I can't make it to locations. Maybe I've promised someone that, okay, I'll be on your set, and because of work, I can't make it. That's the part where I would say there's some form of endurance for me, or enduring, or points where I feel, okay, I should be available. I couldn't make it because of my schedule. But for some, I try to, if I get good notice, I'm able to get time off work to be in the ministry. Well, in my place of work, it's known that, okay, that this man acts gospel movies, and I tell them point blank, this is what I do for God. This is my service to God. Yes, some of them are impressed, some of them are indifferent, and a lot of them at times, some find it difficult to, like, say, you acted in this, but some, you just see them, they'll be looking at me intently, and in most times I know what they want to say. But thank God I have a good support system around me, both at work and at home, especially for when I go for film shoots, that at least give me the support I need while I'm not on ground. Well, for the role of Benga in Bemi, when I got the script from Dami, I read it from beginning to the end, and I asked him some peculiar questions that, okay, how do you want me to depict this role? Because when I get a script and I'm asked to play a particular role, there are two things I do. I ask for the name of the person acting that will be acting with me most of the time, and first thing, I see the person as my friend. Even if I've not met the person before, I automatically, in my subconscious, I see the person as my friend. So that's actually helped me to directly and indirectly build a form of chemistry, because in that character, you could see that the character Benga was so subtle and was just what's the right word now? Was a smooth operator, yes. Was a smooth operator in the way he approached Bemi, the way he talked to him. Well, fortunately, that's not my that's not my real self. That's not my kind of personality. But I had to go the extra mile to make the role convincing, right from my non-verbal clues, my reaction, my mannerism for that particular character. I had to go the extra mile to learn to add some characterization to that role to make it more convincing. And it was so funny, the scene in which Dami had to say, okay, why not the cover of the wine, why don't you turn it into a ring? And I was, wow, okay, let's work with this. It was interesting. It was I thank God it was convincing to the audience. Yes, it was convincing. For me, yes, I've witnessed one or two scenarios in which people feel, this guy is not so approachable, or this guy is going to shun me. But unfortunately, maybe because of some kind of character that I play, and I will also say my some of the my kind of profession that I do, I will also say that my 9-to-5 work also adds to that. I work as an auditor, so and we visit a lot of sites. So I would say maybe it's now the although I try to separate Fiyinfolu auditor, Fiyinfolu Okedare, and Fiyinfolu as a drama minister, I try to separate them because they are different boxes of my personality. But I am someone that is well approachable, and if you actually come a little bit closer, you will know that although people say maybe the melancholy part of me that they see outside, maybe we're in a meeting, everybody's just quiet and I have a straight face, maybe that is what is confusing some people. But really, if you get closer, you will know that, yes, Fiyinfolu C.P. Okedare is someone that is jovial, happy-go-lucky guy. Just come closer, you will feel and see the real me. Don't be dissuaded with the various characters that I play, please.
Are you a scientist, Olabi?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Oh, great. I want one of your patients taken out as soon as possible.
Which one of them?
Olawale Fapuro.
Like I said on phone, I want a 60% upfront now, and the balance when the job is done.
And how much is your 60%?
300,000 naira.
Okay. Is it the same account you sent to me earlier on today?
Yes, same bank account.
Done.
You sent 500,000?
Yes, and I'm going to send another 500,000 if you do a new job quickly.
Leave that to me. It goes down tomorrow.
Well, my most challenging role, there are two. The first one is, which is more recent, is high calling. I would say it has been my most challenging role. And the second one is Candor. That was a Yoruba film. Yeah, it's still an evangelical movie, but I had to play one of the drummer guys, and we had to speak very indigenous Yoruba. We had to go without our shoes for some days, play in the village, very local, and be as down to earth as possible in Atondanilu. And I think what I did for Atondanilu in about 1 week to the location, I started speaking the very native, very local Yoruba language. That was what I started with, so that by the time I get on set, I am a little bit more fluent with my lines. So that I started with that, and really, it's not easy from the corporate world to a down-to-earth Yoruba speaking. And really, I enjoyed that set because, well, I'm glad for that particular set I was acting with my friends, so it was even a little bit easier because most of us were friends that we already knew each other in previously before the location, so that was easy for Atondanilu. The only challenge was the Yoruba that we had to speak, and we had to make it as fluent and as convincing as possible. But for high calling, that stretched me a bit. Moving from the shift of being a campus guy to the various challenges the guy faced with his parents, with his dad in particular, sending him out of home. For the part 1 and part 2, I had to be intentionally moody on location so that by the time I come on set, to easily change my face to that, to someone in a thinking state, to someone being confused, was easier that way. Because at times you may be acting and you are in the excited state while you are supposed to be acting something totally opposite that. So I made sure that I was in a moody state, and that helped me to fit into the character easily. But yeah, part 1, 2, 3, and there were some scenes that were funny for me. The scenes where he had to speak to the lady he was proposing to. Yes, those scenes were challenging because for me, that is not my kind of person. I wouldn't, I wouldn't woo a woman like that. Yes, I will, the normal, okay, yeah, the normal part of, okay, allowing the lady to pray about it and the likes, yes, it will still work for me normally, but the way the John in that particular, in I calling, did his own proposal, no, Fiyinfolu would not do that. While I was still, before I got married, I would not have done that, trust me.
You jumped into conclusions so fast. You didn't even allow me to finish what I was saying.
I'm very sorry.
Anyway, please try and read this note now.
Doctor, you wrote here that you'll marry me. Are you actually saying that you will marry me?
See, the Lord made me realize that He sent me here purposely to meet my husband. So, I'm saying yes to your proposal.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can I hug you now? Thank you very much.
The Lord has done it. The Lord has done it, Mom. God has given me a wife.
A wife?
Yes, Mom.
Daddy!
God has just given me a wife.
Oh, praise the Lord. Who is she?
Who is she?
She's a child of God and a medical doctor by profession.
Wow. Where's she from?
She's from Nigeria but based in the US.
Oh, wow.
You?
Yes, Mommy.
Daddy again?
Yes, no.
Once again, Jerry.
Mommy. She's God's chosen one for me. You will definitely like her.
Hey, man. As long as it's the will of God, come on, go on, son. I'm proud of you.
Dad, what did you just say? That you are proud of me?
So proud. And this goes for celebration.
Yes.
Okay, for me, the first thing is, as a drama minister, you need to be conscious of your walk with God, not work. W-A-L-K. Your walk, your personal relationship with God. I would say that is the foundation of everything. It is not just about you jumping from set to set, from location to location. For me, it's, yes, that is good. Your service to God is good. However, your relationship with God counts more. Your personal relationship with God, the way you hear from God, the way God speaks to you, the way you follow His word to the letter. It's for me, it really matters, and I would say that's the foundation of everything as far as I, as a person, as far as I'm concerned. Because if your relationship with God is effective, a lot of things in your life, when it comes to fame, when it comes to lasting long in this ministry, when it comes to waiting on God for supernatural provisions, those will come easily to you, because it's your walk with God that will sustain you when the various wilderness experiences, whenever they come. Because yes, as drama ministers, we face a lot. People will be greeting you outside. You'll be so happy, you'll be so excited, and you may be having some personal challenges, whether it's financially, whether it's on any other front. But it's your one-on-one relationship, your faith in God, your personal relationship with God that will hold you through this phase that you may be going through. And then I would say for managing fame in this industry, I would advise drama ministers, please don't let it get into your head. Be as humble as possible. When they come around you, give you the high five, please greet them. Don't be too. Please greet them. If they want to take pictures, let them take pictures. Don't say no, because that's when they will have a different, they may have a different perspective or a different notion about you. But I would say do all those with the discernment of the Spirit as well. If your mind doesn't do some things, if the Holy Spirit nudges you not to do some things, please don't do it. That's what I would say about that. Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, oh, you are mighty. Ṣé bẹ́yìn lẹ fojú ọ̀run ṣàṣọ̀bùrà? Ṣé bẹ́yìn lẹ fojú ọ̀run ṣàṣọ̀bùrà? Ọlọ́run àgbáyé, oh, you are mighty.
What a story. You have been saying this our guest over the years, but I'm sure you never knew this story that is behind the screen. Please, I want to plead with you. Keep praying for our gospel movie makers. keep praying for our drama ministers. You see that these things that they are doing is actually a calling. It is beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment. Thank you very much for coming around to see this show. Until I come your way again, when we'll be bringing another guest, it's been me, Victor Olukoju, PVO, your host in this show, Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. I beg you, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Victor Olukoju PVO is the name of the YouTube channel. And then click on that notification bell. The purpose of that is that whenever a new show or a new movie is dropped, you will get the notification. It's that simple, and you won't have to pay anything for it. Help me broadcast, rebroadcast, tell everybody about this YouTube channel and about this show. Now beg, now God that they take back you. Thank you very much. I'll see you again. God bless you.
Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.
More than entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women, so down for God. And this is beyond entertainment. And this is beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment.
Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.